Welcome to our journey through Europe. Today, we're exploring the top cities you absolutely must visit at least once in your lifetime. From the romantic streets of Paris to the historic charm of Prague, let's dive into the heart of Europe. Consider this your personal guide to experiencing the very best of European culture, history, and adventure, all without breaking the bank. So grab your travel journal, put on your comfy shoes, and let's get going. Ah, Paris. Just saying the name conjures images of charming cafes, elegant bridges spanning the Seine, and of course the iconic Eiffel Tower. Our first stop has to be the Eiffel Tower. Climbing to the top is an experience like no other. You'll be rewarded with breathtaking panoramic views of the city stretching out before you like a scene from an impressionist painting. Next, we'll wander through the grand halls of the Louvre Museum, home to masterpieces like the Mona Lisa and Venus de Milo. But Paris is more than just famous landmarks, it's about soaking up the ambiance, strolling hand in hand along the Seine at sunset, or enjoying a simple picnic lunch in the Jardin de Luxembourg. Don't forget to indulge in the local delicacies. Treat yourself to a fresh croissant at a sidewalk cafe, savor the rich flavors of French onion soup, and of course, no trip to Paris is complete without indulging in some delectable macarons. Remember, Paris is best experienced by simply wandering and getting lost in its charm. So, put away the map, follow your curiosity, and discover the hidden gems tucked away in its charming neighborhoods. From the romance of Paris, we journey to Rome, a city steeped in history. Imagine walking the same streets as Julius Caesar or Michelangelo. Our first stop is the Colosseum, that mighty amphitheater. Next, we'll venture into the Vatican City, the heart of the Catholic Church. Toss a coin in the Trevi Fountain to ensure your return. As the sun sets, find a spot on the Spanish Steps and soak up the magical atmosphere. Get ready for a burst of color and creativity as we travel to Barcelona, a city on Spain's Mediterranean coast known for its unique architecture, vibrant art scene, and laid-back lifestyle. Barcelona is practically synonymous with the name Antoni Gaudí, the visionary architect who transformed the city into his own whimsical wonderland. His masterpiece, the Sagrada Familia, is a basilica unlike any other, with its towering spires, intricate facades, and nature-inspired design. Even unfinished, it's a sight that will leave you speechless. Next, we'll wander through Park Güell, another Gaudí creation that feels like stepping into a fairy tale. With its colorful mosaics, gingerbread-like houses, and serpentine benches offering panoramic city views, it's a truly magical place to get lost in. Stroll down Las Ramblas, the city's famous pedestrian boulevard, where you'll find street performers, flower stalls, and a lively atmosphere. For a taste of local life, head to the La Boqueria market, a feast for the senses with its colorful displays of fresh produce, seafood, and local delicacies. Barcelona is a city that stimulates the senses and inspires the imagination. Chapter 4: Amsterdam, Canals, Culture, and Cycles. From the sunny streets of Barcelona, we travel north to Amsterdam, a city built on water and known for its picturesque canals, laid-back vibe, and liberal attitude. One of the best ways to experience Amsterdam is to hop on a canal cruise. Gliding along the waterways, you'll pass charming canal houses, houseboats decorated with flower boxes and picturesque bridges, all while learning about the city's fascinating history. Amsterdam is also a city of poignant history, and a visit to the Anne Frank house is a must. This is the actual house where Anne Frank and her family hid from the Nazis during World War II. It's a sobering but important reminder of the past. Explore the Jordan district with its narrow streets, art galleries, and cozy cafes. Visit the Rijksmuseum to admire masterpieces by Dutch masters like Rembrandt and Vermeer. Remember, Amsterdam is best explored on two wheels. Rent a bike and join the locals as you navigate the city's flat streets and cycle paths. Chapter 5: Berlin, a city of history, art, and transformation. From the canals of Amsterdam, we journey to Berlin, a city that has witnessed a tumultuous past but emerged as a vibrant center for art, culture, and innovation. Our exploration of Berlin begins at the Brandenburg Gate, a symbol of German reunification and one of the city's most iconic landmarks. Standing before its towering columns, you can't help but feel the weight of history. Next, we'll trace the path of the Berlin Wall, a stark reminder of the city's divided past. Visit the East Side Gallery, a preserved section of the wall transformed into an open-air art gallery, showcasing colorful murals and graffiti art. Explore the trendy neighborhoods of Kreuzberg and Friedrichshain, known for their alternative vibe, street art, and independent boutiques. For a dose of culture, visit Museum Island, home to 5 world-renowned museums, including the Pergamon Museum with its impressive collection of classical antiquities. Berlin is a city of contrasts where history and modernity collide, creating a dynamic and ever-evolving atmosphere. Chapter 6. Vienna. Waltz into elegance and charm. Prepare to be enchanted by Vienna, the city of waltzes, grand palaces, and rich musical heritage. Visit the magnificent Schönbrunn Palace, the former summer residence of the Habsburg emperors. Immerse yourself in Vienna's musical legacy at the Vienna State Opera. Experience Vienna's coffeehouse culture at Café Central or Café Sacher. Stroll along the Ringstrasse, lined with impressive buildings. Vienna exudes elegance, sophistication, and timeless charm. Chapter 7. Venice, a city floating on dreams. Get ready to be transported to a world of canals, gondolas, and breathtaking beauty as we journey to Venice, a city unlike any other. Built on a lagoon in the Adriatic Sea, Venice is a city where streets are waterways and transportation is by gondola, or vaporetto, which is a water bus. Gliding along the Grand Canal, the city's main thoroughfare, is an experience like no other. No trip to Venice is complete without a visit to St. Mark's Square, the city's heart and soul. Marvel at the Byzantine splendor of St. Mark's Basilica. Climb the Campanile Bell Tower for breathtaking views, and soak up the lively atmosphere of this iconic piazza. Be sure to visit the Rialto Bridge, the city's oldest and most famous bridge, and explore the Rialto Market, where you can find fresh produce, seafood, and local delicacies. If you're lucky enough to visit during Carnival, you'll witness Venice transformed into a magical spectacle of masks, costumes, and elaborate celebrations. Venice is sure to cast a spell on you with its unique charm and timeless beauty. Chapter 8. Budapest, the Pearl of the Danube. Get ready to be captivated by Budapest, a city straddling the majestic Danube River. Our exploration begins with a scenic cruise along the Danube. Marvel at the Hungarian Parliament building and admire the Buda Castle. No trip is complete without visiting the thermal baths. Explore the Buda Castle District, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Visit the Fisherman's Bastion for panoramic views. Budapest will surprise and delight you with its beauty and vibrant culture. Chapter 9. Lisbon, where history meets the sea. Prepare to be charmed by Lisbon, a city perched on 7 hills overlooking the Tagus River, where history, culture, and a laid-back atmosphere combine to create an unforgettable travel experience. Our exploration of Lisbon begins in the Alfama district, the city's oldest and most picturesque neighborhood. Get lost in its narrow, winding streets, adorned with colorful houses, traditional tilework, and charming cafes. Hop on Tram 28, Lisbon's iconic yellow tram, for a scenic ride through the historic neighborhoods. Next, we'll visit the Belém Tower, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a symbol of Portugal's Age of Discovery. This fortified tower, built in the 16th century, once guarded the entrance to Lisbon's harbor and played a pivotal role in Portugal's maritime explorations. No trip to Lisbon is complete without experiencing a fado performance. Fado is a soulful form of Portuguese music, often melancholic in tone, that expresses the longing and nostalgia of the Portuguese soul. Lisbon is a city that will captivate your senses with its beauty, history, and vibrant culture. Chapter 10. Prague, a fairytale city. Get ready to be enchanted as we travel to Prague, a city of medieval charm, stunning architecture, and a fairytale atmosphere that will transport you back in time. Our exploration of Prague begins in the Old Town Square, the heart of the city and home to some of its most iconic landmarks. Marvel at the astronomical clock, a masterpiece of medieval engineering that has been marking time for over 600 years. Watch the hourly procession of the 12 Apostles, a spectacle that never fails to delight visitors. Next, we'll cross the Charles Bridge, Prague's most famous bridge and a symbol of the city. This pedestrian bridge, lined with statues of saints and offering breathtaking views of Prague Castle, is a must-see for any visitor. No trip to Prague is complete without a visit to Prague Castle, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the largest ancient castles in the world. Explore its courtyards, palaces, and gardens, each telling a story of Prague's rich history. Prague is a city that will captivate your imagination with its beauty, history, and fairy tale atmosphere. Thanks for joining us on this European adventure. We hope this inspires you to pack your bags and explore these incredible cities. From the romantic streets of Paris to the historic charm of Prague, Europe offers something for every traveler. Remember, travel is about more than just checking off destinations. It's about immersing yourself in different cultures, trying new things, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. Until next time, happy travels.